Hello everybody, welcome back to Road to Ferrari. You join us at a wet and windy Silverstone
Nice job. We're currently sat in pole position.
on the full wet tyres. Currently trying to go for pole position. I'm pretty sure it does dry out at the end of the session, but me being me, I didn't realise that at the time, and I did this lap, which you are watching now, and I left it at that, I'm pretty sure. So, bit of a rookie mistake by me for not checking the weather forecast. But we've gone into Stowe. We are a little bit down on the time we just set, but we should make it back up in these next couple of, in the next two sectors. So down the new start finish straight for 2011. So we're a tiny bit up. So we're gonna make it all up through this section now. The loop. We're a tiny bit wide, dipping our front wheel on the grass. But we are now making it back to the start finish straight, Love Field. Round Love Field we go. And across the line. Currently P1.
Starting in 10th on the grid tomorrow.
But we are starting in 10th because it dried up quite a lot and I didn't go back out and set a time like a melon.
How does it feel to be sat on the grid at your home Grand Prix? Must be pretty special. Anyway, soak up that atmosphere and enjoy the experience.
So here we are then, lights out, and we are off. The start of our home Grand Prix. Got Lewis Hamilton in front of us in 9th. Antonio Liuzzi trying to go around her outside, and he pulls it off in the Force India as we go towards Banks and Beckett's. We're going to go back up his inside, which is a nice little move by us. Can we get Lewis Hamilton down into Stowe? Got a bit of a better exit than him, so now we just got to get in his slipstream, but he is behind one of the Renaults, Robbie Kubica it is. So we nearly make contact with the back of his car, but we get away with it quite nicely there. So we can just carry on for another day into the new section of the track now. So we're not really getting challenged by the cars behind, so we can focus on this first lap on just getting past Hamilton into the loop section, brake later than him and take the normal line. Is he going to try and come back at us? No. So next up is Rob Kubica in the Renault, who's trying to get in the slipstream of the Toro Rosso. I do believe that is in front, our old team. Yeah, it is. It's Sebastian Buemi. So we're going to put a bit more aero in because the car is very understeery at the minute. So hopefully that doesn't affect us down the straight too much, and hopefully we can just gain it back in the corners. But definitely car felt better when it was full wet. I've said this quite a few times during the series so far. Car definitely felt better in the wet. At least this Red Bull does anyway. I'm not too sure about any other cars because I haven't particularly driven any other cars. The Toro Rosso and the Red Bull had quite the same characteristics, that they were both quite understeery on the front. So we got past Kubica. We're on cutting a bit later on to lap 2 now. We've got Buemi. Is he going to put it up a bit of a fight? And he is indeed. I've noticed this, that the Toro Rosso seems to fight me a bit harder. I don't know if it's because I left the team. I don't know what it is. A couple of cars coming in the pits, and we are coming in on lap number 6. So we'll cut to that now. as we are just entering Love Field. Front left tyre extremely worn, so it takes quite a lot of punishment around Silverstone. Does the left front into the pit lane behind Vitaly Petrov. And in the box we go. There's a McLaren coming in front of us, so hopefully we do have to wait for the McLaren and the Williams and the Lotus. So that has right messed us up, and the McLaren jumped us. What the hell? So thanks to the team not letting us go, we probably could have gone between the Williams and the Lotus, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So now we've lost track position to the McLaren. We've got Kobayashi ahead of us. I'm not 100% sure if he has pitted yet, but we're going to try and get past him as quickly as we can, just so it makes it a bit easier for us. He runs a little bit wide coming out of Max and Beckett's chapel. So we are past him down the back straight. Hamilton in front of us, putting a bit later on, lap 7, around the new start finish, around the first corner. Braking a bit later, we're just going to send up his inside and hopefully he gets out of the way. We do push him off track there a little bit, so we do get a warning for corners and then a collision. But we both carry on. That was probably a bit too aggressive from me there, but we get away with it. Got Vitaly Petrov in front of us, running a bit deep unfortunately, so this is probably going to mean that both of them are going to come past us. No, it's just Hamilton so far. So we're going to have to get past him again and hopefully not do it as aggressively as what we did last time. So on to lap number 8. Lewis Hamilton is in front of us in the McLaren. It looks like he's a bit faster than us right now. So we're going to try and get past him in this section. We're literally pushing him along. Around the outside, make that move stick. So pushing on to the last lap, lap number 16. We've got Karun Chandok behind us. So he's done very well in the HRT. It's just started to rain on this last lap as we're coming down the back straight. So hopefully that won't hinder us too much. But we do just outbrake ourselves there. And unfortunately we let HRT past us. Well, we let the HRT of Karun Chandok past us. And obviously now it's the last corner on the last lap. We've lost P9, so we get 1 point for finishing 10th. And a little bit annoying, a little bit of a mistake by us there. Championship rivals probably scored a lot more points than us that race, so I'd imagine we've lost a little bit in the championship standings. But for some random reason, everybody got lapped by Michael Schumacher, even though Nico Rosberg won the race. So there's a bit of a problem there, a bit of a glitch. Moving on to the constructors. No, moving on to the drivers. So we're a little bit behind Rosberg, but nothing too major. Just needs to get a bit more of a race victory runs going like we did a couple of races before this Silverstone. Yes and no. The start of the season I'm not that happy with. We were very off the pace and a bit inconsistent, but this middle section so far has been alright. We've been scoring points. Also, quite a few race victories, one after the other. So next up is Hockenheim. I would quite like to do well there. It's a track that I quite like as well, and hopefully it goes well for us. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys for the next episode in Germany.